I found a clause in my scholarship agreement stating that if I'm removed for non-academic reasons, the university owes me triple my total tuition. They threatened to revoke my scholarship yesterday. I was a full-ride scholarship student at a private university. 4 years. $280,000 total value. I came from nothing. My mom cleaned houses. This scholarship was everything. The agreement was 47 pages long. I was 17 when I signed it. I read every word. I spent 4 years doing everything right. 3.9 GPA. Research assistant. 2 published papers. I also built a software company in my dorm room junior year. A simple app that helped students track assignment deadlines. I coded it during winter break. By senior year, it had 200,000 users across 40 universities. Then, it got acquired. A tech company offered me $4 million. The news hit the university website. They were proud for exactly 1 week. Then I got called into the dean's office. Dean Walsh, the legal counsel, and the head of technology transfer were waiting. We need to discuss ownership, the dean said. I built it in my dorm room, I said, on my own time. The legal counsel slid a document across the table. Your scholarship agreement includes an intellectual property clause. Any invention created while enrolled using university resources belongs to the university. I didn't use university resources. You used university Wi-Fi, university electricity, a university computer lab. The tech transfer head leaned forward. The university is entitled to 70% of your company. You keep $1.2 million. We take $2.8 million. I stared at them. I built this myself. The legal counsel smiled. You can fight this, but we'll revoke your scholarship immediately. You'll owe us $280,000 in back tuition, plus interest. You have until Monday to decide. I walked out shaking. I went home and pulled out my scholarship agreement, the same 47 pages I'd read at 17, page 34, section 12, clause F. If scholarship is revoked for reasons unrelated to academic performance, disciplinary violations, or failure to maintain enrollment status, the university shall pay the student triple the total scholarship value as compensation for damages to educational opportunity and future earnings potential. Triple the total scholarship value. My scholarship was worth $280,000. Triple that was $840,000. They were threatening to revoke my scholarship over IP ownership. That wasn't academic performance. That wasn't a disciplinary violation. If they revoked my scholarship, they owed me $840,000. I called a lawyer that night, an IP attorney who worked with startups. He read the clause. He started laughing. Their IP clause is overreach, he said. You didn't use university resources in any meaningful way, but even if you did, they can't revoke your scholarship over it. The scholarship agreement supersedes their IP policy. He paused. Let them revoke it. Monday morning, I walked into the dean's office with my lawyer. The dean looked surprised. My lawyer sat down. My client rejects your ownership claim. The legal counsel interrupted. Then we're revoking his scholarship effective immediately. My lawyer smiled. Please put that in writing. The dean frowned. Excuse me? My lawyer turned to section 12, clause F. If you revoke his scholarship for non-academic reasons, the university owes him triple the scholarship value. That's $840,000. The room went silent. The legal counsel grabbed the agreement. She read clause F. Her face went pale. This clause was for students who lose scholarships due to university error. It doesn't say that, my lawyer said. It says any non-academic reason. You're revoking his scholarship over IP ownership. That's non-academic. She looked at the dean. If we revoke it, we trigger the clause. Their own lawyer shook her head. The language is clear. If we go to court, we lose, and the publicity destroys us. The dean made a decision. We're not revoking your scholarship, but we maintain our claim to the company. My lawyer leaned forward. You have no claim. But if you'd like to continue, we can discuss your threatened scholarship revocation and the $840,000 penalty. We can make this very public. The tech transfer head spoke up. What do you want? I want my company. No university ownership. You leave me alone. I graduate in May. The dean looked at their legal counsel. She nodded. The dean extended his hand. Congratulations on your success. The acquisition closed 3 weeks later. $4 million. All mine. I graduated in May with my scholarship intact. I sent the dean a card on graduation day. Thanks for supporting student entrepreneurship. Best 4 years of my life.